This week I'm back in New York, and it's really funny how much resistance I always have coming back here in the colder months, fearing that I'll fall into a deep depressive slump or begin the slippery slope of self-isolation, but then always finding so much home in the familiarity and nostalgia in the changing leaves, the beautiful invitation that winter brings to let things die away, getting even more close and intimate with myself. Reading and writing have been major allies for me so far this season, and I've also been trying to invite little moments of sensuality every single day. They invite me deeper into the present moment and into my body when normally I just want to shrivel up and shield myself from the cold. This is how I'm staying open and free. Good morning! Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here and joining me today. I am starting a new ritual with myself where I have to do my morning pages before I take my phone off of airplane mode. I'm doing everything I can to just feel so detached from my phone. Packing my bag for the day, and also I am going celibate again. I had this really intense clarity about it the last time I was self-pleasuring, actually, that I just don't want to share my body with anyone and give away little bits of my energy when so many of the experiences I've had in the past year have just been, fun but not life-giving, not furthering the plot of the relationships that I've been in. I just feel like all of my energy can fully be channeled into my life and all of the endless things that I'm excited to do. On the topic of self-pleasure, I wanted to share the sponsor of today's video, which is Bellesa. They're a bi-woman company for all things sexual wellness, and we are sending out free vibrators or gift cards for vibrators to everyone who signs up to my giveaway using the link in the description box below. Bellesa's mission is to empower everyone to embrace, explore, and celebrate their sexuality, and honestly, it's one of my favorite ways to start my day, especially as the morning sun is hitting me. So I like to play with a little toy every now and then. These are my favorites by them. This is the Pebble. It has suction. It has no annoying pattern modes, just like the Demi Wand, which also features a flexible neck that allows you to get the perfect angle and pressure you're after while being whisper quiet. And then I also have the Flutter Vibe, which has dual stimulation for the G-spot and clitoris. It stimulates the experience of a human tongue, but with added precision, mimicking the sensation of oral pleasure. Both of them come in these discreet cases that are waterproof and rechargeable with really great battery life. You just charge it before you head out the door and honestly throw it in your bag on the way to see your lover. I think that they are such a fun way to explore new pleasure portals in your body and keep things exciting with yourself or with a partner if you want to try them out and add some fun toys to your regimen. I'll leave that down below for you. And I am going to try to leave the house today. I completely winterized my outfit, at least to the best of my abilities, but I definitely look like a quirky little art teacher, and that is my ideal scenario at any point. So this is the base, and I'm trying to figure out what coat to wear. I added this strap that I got from Korea to my purse, and I really like it because it's nice and long, and I know that this might look crazy to some of you, but I freaking love it. I love the layers. I love looking like a little quirky girl. This obviously goes with it perfectly. I mean, we just have full monochromatic vibes right here. But I don't know if I like it as much. If I just put on appropriate layers, it's actually just so refreshing and wonderful, and the leaves are still colorful right now, so I'm very content. I'm walking through Central Park, my fave, of course. This is what I was hoping for, a single sliver of light to touch my face. Wow. I get genuine secondhand dopamine from watching people live their lives and wear cute outfits, or all the high schoolers are running for cross country right now, and just seeing the togetherness of it all makes me really happy and inspired. When I'm watching people online on social media, I just feel like a complete voyeur. I don't feel like I exist at the same time as them, but people watching, it just feels like, oh, I'm part of this moment that's happening for them, even if they don't even acknowledge me, even if I'm not part of theirs, here in this present reality with them, and it's really special. I just, you know, have had a lot of mental health down spells here, and so it's always really nostalgic for me. I recognize the little things that mean a lot to me. I got home, I cooked food for my dad and I. This is a red bean ice cream popsicle stick with coconut milk that I found at the Asian grocery store. Anyway, I have like 5 hours of work to do, so I should probably do that. But I'm really excited to do it, honestly. It's gonna be okay. It really is. I keep giving myself that permission to feel like everything is actually just gonna be okay. Everything about the experience I'm living right now is something that I prayed and wished for. So let me just fully enjoy it and not ruminate too hard on what could go wrong. I think it's just really easy to do that once you've achieved a certain goal or moved on to a new season of life. Then you start immediately thinking about what you would want next. It's like this constant need for consumption or aspiration or distraction or another crutch for your unworthiness. Just check in with how much of you is yearning for something just because it wants to avoid feeling like right now is enough. I'm gonna get out of the house early today as per my new routine of spending as many waking moments in the sunlight as I can and then doing my work later at the dark hours. Today's plan is to go to the Cloisters, which is a beautiful museum with medieval art. I'm feeling really soft today. I'm just sending a lot of prayers out to humanity. I'm feeling really connected to all the women of the world. If I can have an inner revolution in my own life, it can slowly trickle out to the people around me. I feel like I've always just been a pretty shy person, especially around men, and I'm realizing how that is, first of all, ancestral for me as an Asian woman, but also how much the patriarchy thrives off of women feeling uncomfortable and not saying anything. And I'm excited to kind of get organized. I'm planning a little town hall meeting of sorts for this spring with my friend Victoria, and it'll just be kind of like a coming together of women and femme people to cope with the world, to create our own little paradigms, and to feel like there is a community. People are congregating online and commenting on each other's stuff and feeling validated and seen, but no one's actually organizing in real life, and I feel like that's how we create better systems and new world, is when we actually come together and feel one another and hold one another. I just think about what the hundreds of female ancestors I've have had to go through to bring me here, and that I'm sitting here questioning my single breath of ease, you know, that I'm sitting here doubting myself. Before I go on too long of a tangent, I'm gonna get ready. I am gonna see medieval art today, so I think I'm just gonna wear something kind of like medieval-esque or maybe a little bit 70s. atmosphere here, even though medieval art is not my favorite era in time. It feels so wonderful being in any intentional space. Beautiful best friend.
My beautiful best friend.
Like beautiful is not even the fucking word, girl.
Literally how I feel about
Words
you.
don't exist. It's like light language to define your beauty. I feel so cozy right now. Like, it is just the perfect fall vibe. I got my chunky knit sweater on. I'm in Washington Square Park. Of course, I love this park. Victoria went to a little Friendsgiving, but I was not in the mood to socialize. Whew, I'm already kind of at capacity, and I don't even mean that I have a lot of friends, because in truth, I have like 5 deep connections with people who mean so much to me and are basically like family. This past year, I've just been really excited to give back more to the people who give so much life to me, who make life feel so limitless and expansive. And I feel like all of my friends are my lovers and my muses, and I can show up for those connections way more when I'm not spending a lot of time indulging in my acquaintances or just having momentary exchanges with people, even though it's really fun. And there are definitely, most of the past few years have been seasons of just like making friends that I'll literally just have for the night or for the week or month. But the people who have given the most to me and make life feel so fulfilling are my soul family. And so anyway, I just am not opening myself up to spending a lot of time and energy on momentary connections, or really any momentary blisses. Everything that I'm focusing my attention on in this season is like a lifelong practice, lifelong relationship that I'm planning on having. And it's definitely a reclamation of my time and priorities. And it feels so good. I just cannot stop feeling so grateful to be the age that I am, and always knowing what my limits are and how much I can take, and when I've had enough of socializing and when I need a moment. That is such a gift, and I'm always feeling like on the pulse of it. Damn, this is so incredible to feel this much clarity and connection to who I am and how to show up as the most capable, fullest, most potent version of myself. But anyway, I'm gonna spend the next few hours reading. I'm really excited about my book. I'll probably find a little cafe, and then Victoria and I are having dinner, which is really fun because I feel like we've just been eating good food all day and having a wonderful fall moment. So yeah, I'm almost having culture shock from being back in America. I've only been back for like 3 days, and it's crazy being back here. We finished off the night by going to this vegan omakase restaurant called Omakaseed, and that was the end to a really beautiful weekend and some cozy moments in my life, just staying afloat in a busy city. Thank you so much for spending these moments with me, and I'll see you in a video soon.